Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along on just a chatty life update video where I answer some of your questions and kind of just give you guys a life update on how everything is going. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to take you guys along on watching me try to be artsy, and so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have some apple cider over here. It's cold. Comment down below if you guys like apple cider, because I only like it if it's cold. If it's warm, I just think it's very weird. Oh, that's so yummy. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have a watercolor palette here that I got for actually this wasn't for Christmas. I just got this just because Grayson's mom was being thoughtful and she bought them for me, so I thought that was really cute. But that's what I'm going to be using, and I'm no expert when it comes to painting, and I've tried watercoloring before and I think it's very difficult actually. We're gonna see how this turns out, but I'm really excited just because I think that painting is so therapeutic and so relaxing, and I have the day off today, and so I kind of just wanted to like unwind and do stuff that I enjoy doing. So the very first thing that I want to start off with is not so much a life update, but like, I can't believe that we're about to hit 2020. It's so weird to me because I'm still really young, but like 2020 makes me sound so old, or at least it makes me feel old, but I'm really not that old. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. The point is, Grayson and I have been in this apartment for about 5 months now, and once the new year hits, we're gonna have about 5 months before we have to either move out or renew our contract. And obviously a goal of ours is to buy a house, but realistically speaking, I don't know if that's going to be able to happen next year, so we may just have to rent again, and that's totally cool. But as far as whether we're going to stay in this apartment or not, it really is just going to depend on a lot of different factors. This apartment has been really sweet to us, and it's overall really cute, but there's definitely a lot more options out there that we could consider, so I may or may not be staying in this apartment next year. We'll see what happens, but I'm just really excited for the new year to hit. So the very first update is Grayson and I are finally gonna get to go to Colombia. If you guys don't know, my family is originally from there, and that's like our cultural background, and Grayson's never been, and as far as I go, I haven't been in about 3 or 3.5 years. So I feel like even though I've been there before, it's still gonna be such a new experience for me. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and start painting because I got too busy talking. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by painting the leaf. It's green, obviously. But I want to make the little lines or stems of the leaf darker, so I have to use less water. Little artsy tip for you, at least I think. Okay, anyway, so back to Colombia. So Grayson and I are going to be going to Colombia, and I'm just really excited because Grayson's never been, and I've always wanted him to get to experience like where my family grew up and what our cultural background looks like, kind of what traditions we have, and just kind of what makes us us. And he's always said that he's loved the Hispanic culture, and I really do believe that he's always loved it, and it's not just because I'm Hispanic, but I'm really excited because I just really think he's gonna love it, and I haven't been there in a really long time, and I've always loved it, and I think it's just such a great way to start off the new year. So we're gonna be going next year, and I'm just so excited, and I'll definitely vlog all of that for you guys because I want you guys to obviously, you know, follow along on our journey and see our experiences and kind of get to know Colombia through our camera lens. So that's the very first thing that's going to be happening, which I'm super excited about. But anyway, apart from life updates, I'm going to go ahead and start answering some of your questions. I got distracted, but here's my leaf so far. So that's really all you see. Oh, also, yes, I still have Halloween decorations up behind me. I realize that Halloween already passed, but I have not bought any Christmas decorations, and I also don't really have a ton of like Thanksgiving decorations. But honestly, like, I don't even know what there is for Thanksgiving decorations, so this will probably stay up until I get actual Christmas decorations. So now I'm just gonna answer some of your questions. Oh my God, I almost dipped my brush in the apple cider. That would have been freaky. Okay, so anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer some of your questions. So the very first one was I named after anyone? So I was not named after anyone, and the whole story behind my name is my family originally thought I was gonna be a boy, so they were gonna name me Daniel, okay? And then I was born, and turns out I was a girl, and they had no idea what to name me, okay? So they were like, oh shoot, what do we do now? I was known as the pink girl when I was born. I had very like pink cheeks, and I think overall just a very pink face when I was born. And so the one who actually named me was my doctor. He named me Angelica, and I have no middle name, fun fact. So yeah, I was originally supposed to be a boy. I came out, obviously I was actually a girl, and my doctor named me. So there's really nothing special about my name. So that sounds kind of sad, but it's really not. I mean, I don't hate my name. I think it's a nice name, but I'm so used to people calling me Jelly. If you guys don't know that, my nickname is Jelly. And literally everyone in school, all of my teachers, all of my friends, all of my bosses, coworkers, Grayson's family, cousins, like everyone calls me Jelly with a few exceptions. And honestly, like it's so weird to me when someone calls me by my actual name because I feel like I'm getting in trouble. Moving on to the next question. What is my zodiac sign and do I believe in it? So my zodiac sign is a Leo. I was born August 12th, and I don't believe in zodiac signs. I like to read them every now and then because I think they're like kind of just fun and entertaining. My cousin though, she is all about zodiac signs, all about like full moons and all that jazz. We talk about it a lot, which I think is so funny just because like I don't actually like full on believe in that thing. I think it's very interesting how a lot of the things I can relate to and do tend to line up at times, but yeah, so I just mainly read them out of curiosity, but not because I think that like they're gonna dictate how my day goes or, you know, tell me my future or that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, I'm painting her hair right now, and I don't really know, this brown is looking purple, and I'm not sure why because I'm pretty sure that's the brown, but okay. So the next question that I got was, what are my hobbies? So my hobbies, obviously, as you can tell, include painting and reading and I guess going to the gym. I don't go as often as I used to, which is sad. I really need to get on it, but I guess it's kind of one of my hobbies. But I think I really love to do my nails, so I'd say that that's definitely a hobby of mine. I like to not only go to salons and get them done, but I also like to do them at home. My sister got me like all this like home salon stuff that I can use, so that's definitely the best. And bubble baths. I love bubble baths, but I also think it's a hobby just because I do it so often. All right. How many countries have I visited? So I did a couple mission trips prior to getting married. My very first one was to Biarritz, France. It was my first mission trip ever, and I was there for 3 weeks. It was so beautiful, so fun. I've been to New Orleans. Wait, no, that's in America. Oh. Oops. Okay. Countries outside of America. I've been to Biarritz, France. I've been to Spain. I've been to Paris. I think these are cities, not countries, guys. Okay, this is really embarrassing, and I'm not very good with like what's a country, what's a city, that kind of thing. I've been to Greece, I've been to Lebanon, I've been to Colombia, and I've been to India. And I have learned so many things about each place and they're each very beautiful in their own way. When I went to Colombia, like, it was obviously the first time I had gone overseas, and it really taught me a lot about like what it's like to be overseas, and it kind of got me used to seeing a lot more poverty and just a lot of things that I feel like you don't typically see in America, a lot of things that, you know, are very broken about this world. And so I think it really prepared me for like all the other places I went to, because they reminded me in a sense of Colombia, but also they were, you know, broken and messed up in their own way, but still so beautiful. I mean, it's still very broken, and I think America needs just as much as help as like countries overseas. But anyway, that's the places that I've been, and I really want to do like vlogs about my trips overseas. I have a lot of footage that I've never actually put together into a video, so if you guys are interested in seeing those, please let me know, because I'd definitely love to put those together for you guys to kind of just get to see what it is that I did while I was overseas. Because I feel like no matter how many times I talk about it or try and explain it, it's obviously never gonna do it justice than actually having been there or seeing it. So let me know. This next question is, tell us one of your bad habits. I overthink. I think I get very overwhelmed and very anxious. And I feel like it's obviously not a healthy thing, but I feel like it's also just one of those things that you learn to like work and deal around. I think the bad habit that comes with that is that I don't take time to unwind as much as I should, which I feel like causes me to feel burnt out and feel overwhelmed to begin with. So I guess that's my bad habit. But now I'm just gonna try and finish painting this. She's looking like a little boy, because I kind of messed up the way I was taking the direction of her hair. The next question, and probably the last one I'm going to answer because I'm almost done with this painting, is when did I know that I wanted something more with Grayson? This one honestly is kind of difficult because Grayson and I, as you guys know, met doing a missionary program, and we lived in the same facility for a span of 6 months, and I saw him every single day, including weekends. And so realistically speaking, it was kind of hard for me to figure out for a while if oh my gosh, her colors right now are all over the place. Okay, this is the difficult part of watercoloring, is if it's too watery in one part, then the colors are just gonna like spread by themselves. Okay, so anyway, it took me a while to differentiate between whether or not I genuinely wanted something more with Grayson, or if it's just that I got used to being around him so often. Because I saw him every day, and I saw him literally 24/7. We had classes together, we did life together, we went on the same mission trip, we spent weekends together, and I had a great time. And I love the fact that I got to befriend him first, that I got to get to know him as a friend without the pressure of like, oh, I like you, you like me, like we have to try to impress each other kind of thing, you know? So I will say that as far as that goes, I'm really thankful that we did get to start off as friends. But it really was hard for me to figure out if I wanted more. I can't give you guys an exact moment of when I was like, shoot, like I want to date him, or I want to marry him, or whatever. It was honestly just a process. The more I hung out with him, the more I realized that I just enjoyed his company. I really liked the way like we communicated, the way I felt challenged, and the way I felt motivated and encouraged. And yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of like I really enjoy spending time with this dude, and like I wonder if there could be something. I don't know if that answered that question. I can't tell you an exact moment. Grayson says that like he knew from like the moment he heard my voice that he needed to pursue me or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. So that's the last question I'm going to be answering. If you're wondering why I decided to paint Moana, it's because I think that the baby version of her is literally the cutest thing ever. Like so cute. My painting says otherwise because she does not look very cute in my painting, sadly. But I think she's so cute. I think that movie was so cute, and yeah, I think that the fact that it was so cute makes me love it so much. But I'd have to say that my favorite scene is probably when she's like returning like that stone or that necklace. It's been a while since I've seen it. When she returns that like stone or necklace to like that fiery woman that turns into the garden lady. Man, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. Anyway, when she like sings to her and she's like, that's not who you are or whatever, this does not define you. That moment right there, I think, oh no, my turtle. Oh God, painting is so hard. Anyway, I really love that moment because I think that even though it's a kid's movie, I think that scene is very powerful. You know, about not letting like one thing define you, and that sometimes the way you are or the way you act is not who you truly are, and there's grace and forgiveness for what you've done. I don't know, that's kind of what I get from that movie, besides the fact that I just think it's extremely cute. So I'm officially done with the painting. I'm not very proud of the way it turned out. I love the drawing in itself. So I'm just gonna show you guys. I think the part that I painted the best was the leaf, and then it kind of just went downhill from there. So here's what it looks like. It's okay. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. There really wasn't much to it. I kind of just wanted to take you guys along on kind of how I unwind and do something that I like to do, and that's painting. Even though I'm not very great at it, I still love to do it. And I feel like that's just such a lesson for a lot of us, that like, even if we love to do something but we suck at it, like, it shouldn't mean that we should stop doing it. If you suck at it and you love it, it may just mean that like this is not your profession or what you're meant to do full time, but it doesn't mean that you should stop doing it. So I'm not great at painting, but I still love to do it, and I'm gonna continue doing it. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed those quick little life updates and those very few questions that I answered. And that's basically the gist of it. Hope that you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. I can't, you're so far away, so I'm just gonna, I usually like put my hand to like stop on the lens, but I'm just gonna farewell.